Que lo que hay, mi gente? Welcome back to Two Drinks and a Ting. I'm your thing, Nathalia,
I'm Christina.
and I have great Reddit stories that need to be told. So we're going to do that. From here to then, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm a little more awake now.
Thank God.
I was quiet.
I feel like everyone who's not me is quiet. Like they don't have a lot to say when they're here.
I'm usually quiet though, unless something irks my soul,
I feel that.
and then I'll let you know.
We found out, what is it, the cane frog?
It was a king toad.
Cane toad is poisonous to human and pets alike. It don't give a fuck. It's taking names and taking victims. I have two Am I the Assholes for you.
Okay, probably, but we'll see.
Let me see. So, head or tails?
Tails.
Okay. I should do this better. Okay. So you say tails. Title. Am I the asshole for refusing to participate in Thanksgiving dinner?
Like for not going, or
It's your interpretation.
I'll say no because there might be a really good explanation to why.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay. This was almost a year ago. A few weeks ago, when discussing Thanksgiving plans, my husband and I agreed that we were just having dinner for us and our kids. Historically, we've hosted dinner for both families. However, no one contributes even when they say they will. We purchase all the food, cook all the food, and clean up afterwards. I just do not have the mental or physical energy for that this year. We went shopping and got a small turkey, a few sides, and the stuff to make 2 pies. Today, I found out he bought another turkey yesterday and invited his family over for dinner. Even with the additional turkey, there isn't going to be enough food for everyone. I still wouldn't want to have this dinner if there was. I reminded my husband we had decided that it would just be us and our kids this year. That's what we'd prepared for and what I expected. I didn't feel like or wanted to host dinner. So I asked him to call his family, let them know we are not hosting dinner today. I had already informed my side of the family soon after we've made the decision together. He refused, saying he thought I just didn't want to invite my family. I don't know how he came up with that conclusion since the discussion was, quote, just us and our kids, end quote. And that was what was gonna, and that's what we had shopped for together. I told him if he chose to continue to have them over, I would stay in our room with a good book today or maybe go into the office to work. He would need to be responsible for cooking and cleaning up. He responded that it would be rude for me to do that, and he can't believe I wouldn't want to spend the time with him and our kids. I do want to spend time with our kids, though I'm not 100%. I want to spend it with him at the moment. I feel like I need some space. Am I the ass?
That's a hard one because Thanksgiving is for family, but I get her not wanting to cook because that is a chore. Cooking and cleaning
Yeah,
for a
being a
ton of
host,
people.
again, being a host is exhausting.
Like maybe they should have asked to see, hey, we're not cooking this year. Do you want to host? Like have one of the other families host, and then they all go there.
Yeah, I feel like in this instance, because they've decided that it was
Yeah.
just us and he just changed up the rules last minute. Yeah, you're not the asshole because I don't know about you people, but if I know I'm not going to do nothing, I'm setting my mind expectations of having a light day. I'm not going to
Yeah.
do much. Yeah, I'm going to be cooking a little bit here and there. We're going to be done. There's not going to be too much interaction, too much conversation because people can just be socially tapped. Like sometimes you just need to decompress
Yeah.
and you need to just not be on one for a good amount of time. And Thanksgiving, holidays in general, I think is just that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on your family situations, it's just could be taxing to have encounters with people. And especially if you've already set your mind up, like it's going to be a chill night,
Yeah.
not going to be expecting too much, to now figure out that your husband kind of went back on what you guys said. And now you're expected to do the exact thing that you didn't want to do.
I'd make him do it like she did.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it is true you would be rude to just lock yourself up in the room when the family's there, because it is rude to lock yourself away when you have company.
Or go to work.
That too. I will never. You ain't gotta. I'm not volunteering to go to fucking work on a holiday.
No.
I'll take my, if anything, I'll take my bitch ass to Target, or I'll take my bitch ass to the movie theaters. That shit's always fucking open. But going to work, no, fuck that bullshit. Just to make a point, I understand. I would have been like, okay, you want to have your family over? You're the one doing all the cooking. I'm not doing shit. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm gonna be sitting my bitch ass over here. Or I might even tell my parents, hey, I'm coming over.
Actually, what I would do is like, okay, if you want your family over, if my family's not doing things, I'll invite them over. You can cook for everyone. You can clean for everyone. I will sit my booty on the couch with a cocktail and enjoy everyone's company while you do everything. I wouldn't lock myself in the room or go to work, but
Girl, for
I would still
facts.
be present. Where he goes back on his word, that's a little.
But he's like on some delusional shit. He said
Yeah.
he refused, saying he thought I just didn't want to invite my family. I don't know how
Yeah.
he came to that conclusion, since the discussion was, quote, just us and our kids. And that's what we went shopping for together. And then
I feel like he just couldn't say no to his side of the
I
family.
think he got pushback from his family.
Yeah.
Especially if he is last minute
Buying
and she
things.
told her family right away, like, love you, but we ain't doing nothing this Thanksgiving. I think he got pushback from his family.
That's
It's
what
like,
I would
why
think.
are you not doing it? And I think he just clearly crumbled.
Yeah.
But then to be like, double down was like, wow, you're so rude. You don't want to spend time with me and our kids. Bro.
That was mean.
Yeah, you're wrong for saying that shit. But no, dude, I understand, because especially now, holidays aren't as they were when I was a kid, where it's like, oh, you just show up. You're an adult and you're kind of like expected to participate or expected to do more, because
Mhm.
you're older, you have that expectation. Like, your parents are getting older as well, they're trying to give you the reins.
Yeah.
You and your siblings, however your Thanksgiving may be. So yeah, you're expected to do more. So it's understandable, especially like, as she said, they don't do nothing. They just come over. They don't help with the like cleaning. They don't contribute. I would be irritated too.
Yeah, doing everything.
Exactly. Especially like when you're already like mentally, again, you don't want to be the hostess. You're already mentally checked out.
Yeah.
And then for him to spring this on you, okay, don't expect nothing from me. So yeah, girl, you ain't the asshole. I don't think so.
I don't
But
think so.
but you kind of would be the asshole if you just locked yourself away.
Yeah. If you went to work and locked yourself away, yeah.
Especially if you have people at your house. I don't know. I've always been told not to do that. But I know some people who have done that, like where they were caught off guard and someone like their spouse's family came over and she just stayed in their room the whole entire time. She didn't encounter them and she was visibly like irritated because it's like, why are you coming here unexpected, unannounced? So I can see why how people could do it, because it's like literally you catching people off guard.
I mean, for me, I guess it's the way my family were always like, oh, come on over whenever you want, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, okay, like my room might not be clean or my house might not be clean,
That
but
shit is so stupid. Oh, make sure your house is clean. Okay, I get the house, but why my room gotta be clean?
just close your door.
You're not fucking coming inside my room. We got a bathroom out here. You ain't gotta come into. Why are you coming into my room? But then also, like when I was a kid and people were seeing the house for the first time, my mom would give
They
a
go
tour.
through- yeah.
So I guess that would be the reason why or whatever. But still, like, I don't know. Hosting is just exhausting.
It is exhausting.
Human interaction is exhausting.
It can
Especially
be.
like on Thanksgiving, especially if you're like with a family, like you just know they can push your buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's how it kind of is with her, especially since she's already talked about not animosity, but just already talked about her concerns.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, understandable.
Especially if they stay too long. Because, like, once you eat turkey,
leave.
like, I'm ready for a nap.
I'm ready for you to get the fuck out of my house so I
Yeah.
can clean in peace.
Exactly. Clean, eat. Well, not eat, but clean, maybe a second dessert and take a nap.
I never had dessert for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, my father, he's diabetic and
Oh.
he's not a real sweets guy.
Mm-hmm.
So my family, cuz I usually always have Thanksgiving with him. He never had like treats or anything like that. So we never had
Oh.
dessert. My mom, she would have dessert. She would get pies.
Yeah, my mom does pumpkin pie and apple pie from scratch.
Yeah. So us is like you finish eating and then you just chill.
See, then I'd be ready for bed if I just finished eating
Exactly.
dishes, ready for a nap.
I'm not trying to host. Hosting is exhausting.
It really is.
So that's that. That was the first am I the asshole? No, you are not, sis. Your husband's the asshole, and I think you were perfectly fine telling him, bitch, do your damn self. But you said it nicer than me. Okay, the last am I the asshole? This was also almost a year ago. Am I the asshole for not inviting my pregnant sister in law to Thanksgiving?
Her pregnant sister in law?
Mm-hmm.
I will say yes because I was always told to invite everyone. But there could be a story, so.
There is a story. I, 33 female, host Thanksgiving this year. Every year it rotates between me, my sister, and my brother's homes. It's a pretty big gathering that normally involves my sibling, their parents, my sister's kids, and our parents. Oh, their partners. My bad. I was just like, why y'all got separate parents?
It's
Hold
like,
up. So it's pretty big gathering that normally involves my siblings, their partners, my kids, my sister's kids, and our parents. This year, my brother James, 35 male, and his wife Becky, 31 female, are having their first child. The baby is due in spring. We have a traditional Thanksgiving meal, watch the parade, play games as a family, couple drinks together in the evening, the usual stuff. The same kind of thing every year. This year, a couple of weeks back, I get what is basically a list of demands from Becky in our family group chat. She wants to come, but her pregnancy means some things are, quote, need to be adjusted, end quote. Her rules were no poultry as the smell makes her sick, no alcohol as the smell makes her sick and she can't join in. The food needs to be served early as she needs to nap during the time it's normally served. And she doesn't want to play the games as she's tired easily. So, can we just listen to music slash talk in the evening instead? I was really upset by this. Firstly, none of us are vegetarian, so I don't really know how to prepare a turkey alternative. But secondly, I'd already ordered the turkey and it seems like a waste. And not to be able to drink, eat when we want to, or even play our games in the evening just feels so unreasonable when nine of us won't get to celebrate in the way that we like to. In the family chat, I replied and said, while I would make a non poultry meal and would make sure people don't drink at the table, I won't ban poultry or alcohol from the house. I certainly wouldn't be not playing our games, particularly as my niece and nephew are now old enough to join in and really loved it last year. Both James and Becky said I was being unreasonable and that she's pregnant, so I need to be more understanding. My mom joined in and said it's not hard to accommodate, but I was really annoyed by this point. I told Becky she was uninvited if she can't accept any compromise whatsoever. James called me separately to say I'm excluding her and ruining their Thanksgiving, and she can't help how she feels during pregnancy. I said I wasn't excluding her and she's welcome if she can accept that Thanksgiving has to work for everyone else too. In the end, neither Becky or James came over. It was a weird day without them, and I'm sad they weren't there, but I feel like I wasn't unreasonable. I do want to make amends, but am I the asshole?
okay, after hearing that, no,
Right?
you are not.
Nope.
Because, first of all, I understand someone who's pregnant might get sick, like from smelling certain things or certain things being around. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, like she said, poultry. Everyone eats poultry. If you're gonna make a second dish for her that's a vegetarian, I don't understand. Like, yeah, the smell might be there, but open up a window. Like,
Don't drink
don't
alcohol.
drink alcohol. Why do you have to, like, just don't, I don't know, like, if I'm over here, are you really gonna smell my, I mean, I've never been pregnant, so you might
Yeah.
smell,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I don't think it's fair for you to, if that's the case, then you should be like, hey babe, like, let's just do dinner, like, let's do Thanksgiving on our own this year.
She's so exaggerant.
Like, that's
And then she
crazy.
demands to be fed at a certain time because during the regular time that they eat, she's sleeping.
I'd be like, I'm sorry, our dinner's this time. If you want to join, join.
Like, and I've seen that type of trend where where women get pregnant and they expect everything to like bend to their whim. And they're just like, so because I'm pregnant, I want to do this and this and this. And it's customary, from my understanding, you don't really deny the pregnant chick, like, because she's pregnant, you're trying to be more accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, no poultry, no chicken, no turkey, no ham. What the fuck are we gonna eat? Just mashed potatoes,
All the carbs.
green beans?
You never know, that could have made them sick too.
Like, that's so disgusting. What the hell is your problem? Yeah, you can go suck one, no poultry. Eat your food outside.
That's what they should have done. They should have done it outside so they couldn't have smell.
Girl, God knows what happens if they live in a hot area.
Well,
Florida.
just sweat a little.
No, I'm not doing that neither. You can eat outside and I'll open up the window and we can talk in between. But also, like, again, I've never been pregnant either. So I'm assuming you have super smell. So I've heard people get like
Queasy.
nauseous and stuff like that. But no alcohol? Bro. Okay, that's a little bit much. I get it. You don't want people to have any alcohol. Cool. Understandable. But you're that on top of no chicken? What the hell's your problem?
Yeah.
And then you don't want us to play games because you're sleeping. You want us to just talk. Girl, keep your ass at home.
Or just like after the food, go home while you take a nap and then come back.
Or just don't come back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just uninvite her. I think at that point I'll be so irritated. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. These are the guidelines. This is what I'm going to do. If you can't accept it, then you don't have to come.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't have
I'm not
uninvited.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
uninvite her. I would
No.
leave the ball in her court. And if she can't wrap her mind around it, then don't come, which is kind of like what she did. But also, you kind of uninvited her.
Yeah.
So that part, you're kind of assholey. But the other parts of like letting her know and putting your foot down, like, no, this is our tradition. We never stray from it. I get it. You're pregnant. Sympathize with you. But I'm not changing anything because you're also not bringing any solutions.
Mm-mm.
You just want it your way or it's the highway.
Yeah.
And
There's
that's
no
not
middle
how,
ground.
Exactly. That's not how life works. You can't control everything that you want in your day. Sorry. Especially if I'm like coming over and shit like that and I'm expecting a spread and there ain't no food out here. And I starve myself on Thanksgiving because I'm trying to shove. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to enjoy the time because I hate her. But my stepmother's potato salad is great. She be putting apples in that bitch. I don't know. She be putting other shit in it, and it's good. So when I come over, if I'm expected that that's not there because someone's pregnant and they don't like the smell of mayonnaise or some bullshit, I'm gonna be fed. I'm gonna be fed up. I'm like, excuse me? Then don't make it for her. Make it for me.
Like, yeah. Don't. Why does she have to put it on her plate?
Exactly.
You don't have to put it on
Don't
your
look
plate.
at it. Keep it pushing. Go sit your ass on the couch over there.
Have the husband get your food and bring it to you.
Bro, sit outside in the stairwell. I don't know what you want me to do, but no potato salad? Girl, bye. No, you did it. You just stuck by what you're gonna say. We're not doing it because then at that point you're literally affecting everybody else.
I mean, at least she came up with the option like, I will give you vegetarian meals. Like, she was gonna cook more, it sounded like.
So it seems like she just said I would make her a non-poultry meal,
Yeah.
and would make sure people don't drink at the table. I wouldn't ban poultry or alcohol from the house. I guess her thing was just like, if her sister were to bring the turkey or whatever, she's not going to not allow it inside her house because you're sensitive.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't voluntarily like cook it in the atmosphere so the smell filled the area.
Yeah.
I guess she wouldn't do that. But if somebody made it at their home
And brought
it
it
over, she wouldn't deny it.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, that is true. that does happen. When you're cooking, your house smells like the
Smells.
food, and I can like even if you're not pregnant, sometimes that smell is overwhelming.
Yeah.
So that's understandable. But bro, you're
I mean, they
tripping.
could have cooked the turkey, cut it, and had it all ready to go to where it wouldn't smell as much once it got to whoever's
Mhm.
hosting the house.
Yeah,
But the alcohol thing, okay, alcohol not at the table,
you're a bit
okay.
much.
But alcohol later on in the evening. By that time, you're supposed to be in your nap time anyway. So
Just leave.
yeah.
After you finish eating, just leave. You're tired. Go. Don't be here. Don't ruin my time. My niece and nephew, they want to play. I want to play. I want to drink and play. You want to decompress. You want to enjoy. You want to have a good time with your family. You want to catch up.
I wonder what this year's gonna hold for them.
Don't come to my house with a new child.
Why, they're so cute.
No, no, no. They're loud. Don't come over with a new child. That's just me. But thankfully, I'm not going to be with a new child in the
This-
area. But girl, it's probably hectic. It was a year ago. So the child has to be, she was doing spring. So the child has to be a couple of months old.
Mhm.
Ugh, hopefully, I
Hopefully
don't
they
know.
resolved it, because that would have been like right before Christmas and everything.
Yeah,
So
how was
hopefully,
Christmas?
yeah. I want to know how Christmas was.
Girl, imagine if it was at their house.
I'd be putting
You ain't eating
ham in
shit over
my
there. You better be eating food before you better come fed.
or in your bag. Start eating.
Girl, no, that smells. I remember my mom one year, she didn't want to cook food and she was invited to her friend's house.
Mhm.
Her friend was white. She don't know shit about flavor. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now.
Excuse me, I know tons about
She
flavor.
didn't know shit about flavor. So I came fed. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't gonna starve myself because
Don't
we
they
were
have like
eating at
salt
her
and pepper
house.
at the table to like?
What is salt and pepper, Christina?
If it's not fully seasoned, it gives it a little flavor at least.
Girl, silence. Salt and pepper. That ain't shit. When you got this nasty ass cinnamon based sweet potatoes, that's
Oh.
disgusting. And then I don't even know her chicken or her turkey, dry as fuck. I don't know what she based it in. I think all she did was put it in what's that called?
An oven?
Basically, she put broth and she just like kept on dousing it. Like the turkey didn't taste like shit. It was white as fuck. It wasn't even browned. Because I don't know, she just, thank God I came fed. But I was irritated. It was disgusting. Like her potato salad had eggs in it.
Eggs? Oh,
And
yeah.
she had just way too much mayonnaise. And you can taste the mayonnaise. Lovely woman. Can't cook for shit.
You have to come eat Thanksgiving with me one year.
Girl, I don't even know. Because that put a bad taste in my mouth with all the Caucasians.
Oh, see?
But I'm going to my friend's house who is also Caucasian. So I don't know. Love you, Sam. But I'm not expecting too much. Like she just
You don't stay long enough for me to cook for you.
girl, you do not cook for me. So yeah, I don't know what the hell you like. This girl, she is gonna make herself or she's gonna make her future baby daddy
Not even.
a Belgium cake and stuff like that.
Not a Belgium cake.
I don't know what she making some type of fucking dessert. I told her, make me one too. Give me a little cake. I want some too. Now
I'm making it tonight.
I'm gonna make it after I leave you so it can be ready by Monday. Okay, make it Friday. Bring me a little something, something, and freeze that. I don't freeze my cakes. Well, then, bitch, you hate me.
Maybe you just have to come down and eat food with
Bitch,
me.
She never feeds me.
You always leave before I can feed you.
Yeah, because I have a long way home.
Exactly. Okay.
And we ate. And we ate before we came back to her house. But her mom, lovely woman, made me a banana bread, fresh. That bitch was hot when she gave it to me. And I think we had ice cream that time, or it was.
No.
Was it just the banana cake? But I
It
think
was
you
just
fed
the
me something
banana
else.
bread.
Did you fed me something else?
I don't think so. I don't remember. That was a while ago.
I don't remember. I gave her brownies. I don't know if she ate it though.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
It was from the box. I don't do shit scratch.
I'm making a scratch German chocolate cake. So
that she's not going to give me.
Not all my cakes. Some cakes that make scratch.
She don't cook for me, so I don't know her cooking styles. But yeah.
If you like my mom's banana bread and it had flavor, obviously I'm going to cook stuff with flavor because I was taught like that.
I don't know. This bitch thought she had flavor throwing fucking cinnamon in the sweet potatoes.
I don't put cinnamon in my sweet potatoes.
She put cinnamon in her sweet potatoes and she over seasoned that shit. All her family were eating it up. And I was just...
If I don't like something, I won't eat it.
I stuck to the potatoes, and she had some good sweet corn. I had sweet corn, and I didn't like the gravy. The gravy looked real sketch. I don't eat gravy.
Ooh, have you ever had chocolate covered or chocolate gravy?
No.
Yeah, my mom makes chocolate gravy with biscuits for breakfast.
See how these people don't give me nothing? But yeah, like that was my first experience in a Caucasian household. And I was just like, thank God I came fed. Thank God I fucking came fed. Because after we ate, we stuck around.
Oh, you would have been starving.
Exactly. We stuck around. I was a little starved because I ate earlier that day. Because, you know, white people, they love to do their Thanksgivings early as fuck.
We don't. We usually
What time is your Thanksgiving?
We usually do 4 or 5.
Oh God, no! This lady was like brunch type of bullshit. We had dinner, quote unquote, at like 2:00.
And it depends on my brother-in-law because he works for Disney, so he has to work that day. Mm-hmm. So it depends on his schedule. I think the earliest we've done it was like 2.
My family's kind of, I guess, like yours. My family's that's a lie. My family's probably like 3, 4:00.
Yeah,
that's when we eat. So I came fed, but we were chilling there. We didn't leave that house until like 7, 8.
Oh,
bitch,
wow.
I was still hungry. And then she wanted to give us a doggy bag.
No, thank you.
Okay. We took it because, polite.
Yeah.
I don't know who ate it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who.
Trash can?
Bro. I don't know who the fuck ate it, but that came home with us. But yeah, back to disappointment. God knows if the brother was the one who hosted like Christmas and she was still pregnant because she wasn't giving birth until spring. What the fuck is the food looking like?
I don't know. I'm curious to find out.
Girl, for facts, there was no updates neither.
That's a bummer.
I don't think there was any type of updates on that thing. Couldn't be me, sis. Mm-mm. You gotta come fed. Like whenever I'm going to someone's house that I don't know their cooking styles, I come fed. And then not to the point where I'm stuffed, but like, to the point where I'm not gonna be starved.
Yeah. I get that.
Girl, you can't trust nobody.
But I mean, like, for the turkey, like, it's so moist. I really have to make you like a dog bag.
You really have to make me a doggy bag and give it to me so I can be able to eat that bitch. I'm like, okay, I like this.
Because, like, we put olive oils, like a mixture of seasoning on top with lemons. Like, we squeeze lemons on top. Like, we give it a rub down like a massage. And then we stuff stuff inside, do olive oil, stuff it with more stuff. And then we baste it constantly.
But yeah, I don't know what the hell that chick put it into. I was like, and I think she did the trick where you like inject the chicken with like the broth that you were like basting it in so it could be in the cut.
Inside the meat.
The meats. Yeah, so it could be juicy. She did that. I don't know.
We give it an out skin rub, and then we go inside the skin and give it a little in skin rub.
Bro, that's a little bit much. I'm not touching nasty ass poultry.
Girl, if you want to taste it good, you will.
I'm not cooking that. Even if I were ever proposed to host, someone's bringing the chicken and someone's bringing the turkey. I'll supply the sides. I'm not doing the big chicken. I barely like cleaning my chicken, but I'm going to do it because that's what you're supposed to do, people out there who don't know how to season and clean their fucking chicken. You're supposed to clean it. I don't like it, but I do it. I'm not doing that on a bigger scale, a fat-ass turkey.
Just think I was holding a 20-pounder.
And you want me to go in and you get the chiclets out because they comes with a bag? No, I'm not putting my hand in this bitch. No, sorry, Bob.
My hand, it was like past my elbow.
Oh my God, you were fisting a turkey. Oh my
Legit.
God, that's disgusting. Couldn't be me, never. And then you're like, ee.
I was playing with it. I was like,
bro, no.
I was tempted to chase after my sister.
Like, I barely like touching the chicken breasts and the legs,
Yeah.
but
I like to wear gloves with that. Like,
I've seen a lot of people do that, but I don't have gloves, and I always forget.
Oh.
And at that point, it's just like, I'm not leaving my house. Let me
No.
just like, and I literally clean my hands like 5 times. Clean it when I take it out of the packaging.
Mhm.
Clean it when I do that. When I pat it down, when I season, I clean my hands like 3 times.
Yeah.
5 times.
And then I Clorox everything once I'm done.
Yes. Only for it to get fucked up again because I'm doing like rice
Dishes.
or I'm doing dishes or I'm seasoning, like, and the seasoning is getting fucking everywhere.
Mhm.
Girl, it's too much work. Girl, just be like, you know what? Because that just sounds so horrible.
Exhausting.
It sounds so exhausting. You gotta come fed. You gotta worry about her on one being real demanding and shit. Imagine if they did do Christmas. She's even more pregnant, so
Mhm.
she's even more irritable, and her hormones are probably jacked up even more, preparing to give birth and shit. She's probably even more sensitive. So she's probably like, that house is probably quiet as fuck. Like, just the sound of, like, all you hear is cutlery. No one's talking because she might blow one. Hormones are everywhere.
Just texting.
Girl, like, this food is fucking trash. Someone should tell Becky that this bitch is nasty. Stop at McDonald's before you come over.
Are they even open?
Yes.
Oh.
I remember one year we were transitioning. We were moving from the house to downsizing to an apartment, and that year just beat the fuck out of us. It was 2009, 2010.
Oh, yeah.
So it beat the fuck out of us. We had to go across the street to McDonald's to get Thanksgiving quote unquote meal because my mom couldn't have the energy to cook food, so we had to get McDonald's.
Interesting. I didn't know they were open.
Yeah, bitch, they open. They don't give the one thing about hospitality and food, fast food industries, they don't give a fuck about a holiday. That's one thing I hated about working in hospitality. I used to work front desk. I used to work call center for Universal. People are stupid in general. They're even more dumb on vacation. During the fucking holidays, how does your brain know to breathe? They're so fucking dumb. And then they want to say the most stupidest shit. Oh, they have you working on the holidays? That sucks. Well, if your bitch ass wasn't here calling me, checking in, I wouldn't fucking be here. Now, would I? But because your bitch ass wants to be traveling, here I am. The fuck do you want? What time is dinner? And when I worked at the front desk, we had flyers sitting in the front. So when people checked in, we'll let them know. Oh, and if you guys are planning on sticking around in the evening, we are going to have Thanksgiving dinner. Here's the time, the location. And mind you, I used to work at the Embassy Suites near the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
That
an
sounds like the
atrium.
worst.
It's bullshit, Christina. Near the fucking airport. It's bullshit. Elevators never fucking worked. But that's besides the point. Literally, when we first walked in there, like when I used to work there, you walk in and in the middle is the check-in desk. And we used to have 3 computers, one flanking each side because it was like a cube, and one at the front. So you can go to either or. But typically, there was only 2 employees working. So we would just do the flank and no one would be at the front of the computer.
Yeah.
Once you look past us, there's a big-ass atrium. That's the indoor restaurant. That's where Thanksgiving's going to be at. So we set it in the location, the atrium, and we give you a menu. It's a generic ass fucking menu. It tells you what we have and what we're going to give, what the kitchen's cooking. Why are you asking me what's in the meal?
It's on the flyer.
Why are you asking me what time is the meal? Why are you asking me where the fuck the... Bitch, what do you mean where? There's only one eating area. Are you fucking dumb? There's no patio sitting outside. There's no fucking bar near the pool. Where else is it gonna be at? The fucking gym? And then working call center. Are there any Black Friday deals on tickets?
I've never heard such a thing.
Girl, as a consumer, I've never heard of a theme park giving you some Black Friday
No.
deals. So why are you asking? Wow, you guys don't have Black Friday deals? Does Disney?
No.
Does Fun Spot?
I have no idea what that
Does
is.
Six Flags? No, bitch. And then you called me. Thank you for calling Universal. This is Nathalia. Oh my God, I didn't think you guys were there. Why are you calling me?
Who else would answer the phone? That's what I want to know.
Girl, and then they're always on the bullshit. What's your best price for tonight? Bro, we're fully committed. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. Oh my God, me and my family are here from Georgia and you guys don't have any room for us. Where am I supposed to stay? The streets? That's your business, bitch.
You didn't book it prior to going down?
Why the fuck are you taking vacations and you ain't got a place to stay, allegedly? Because I really find it hard to believe that you're going to truck your whole entire fucking family, but I don't find it hard to because y'all super as fuck. I really find it hard to believe you're going to take your whole entire family out here and you're not going to have a place to stay. What you thought you were going to do is book a place to stay and not really want to be there and think because it's last minute, you're going to get a best deal on a good fucking place to stay at. No, siree, Bob. Not at Universal, not where all the British folk like to go to see Harry Potter during the fucking Thanksgiving time, like to see the Macy Day parade and shit like that that's going on. No, sir, Bob, not in Orlando.
Everything's packed.
Bro, and we are packed months in advance. And if you do get a room, it is not going to be the best price, bitch. It's going to be the highest because they know they can sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, don't travel on the holidays.
Unless you book like a year in advance.
That's the only reason why I kind of like working healthcare because we're off on the holidays.
Thank God.
They don't pay time and a half.
Really?
On holidays, they do not pay time and a half.
Disney does.
Not at fucking Universal did, but at the properties, they don't do it.
So like Embassy, is that who you're?
Hilton, yeah. They don't pay you. Pay? They do not pay you holiday pay.
Wow.
Very hard for me to absorb as a college kid where everyone's working and they're getting holiday pay at the fucking theme parks. Theme parks will do it for you, but you have to work day before, day after.
Yeah.
They'll do that for you. And I got that at Universal. So it is what it is, but not at the hotels.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
That's really crazy. I didn't know that.
And here I am. And I fucking hate when we had to do the holiday bids because they always gave the holidays off to these people who had kids.
Really?
Always.
I mean, I get it to a point, but
no,
you have to
fuck you. It's not my fault that you have fucking kids. I want to be at home with my fucking family. You think I want to be at work too? Ain't nobody told you to have fucking kids, bitch. Why didn't you celebrate with them when you knew your ass had a closing shift? Don't ask me.
I mean, I get to a point, but it should be based on like your performance.
No, these people did not give a flying fuck. This job did not give a flying fuck. There was this one girl who just started, got pregnant shortly after, and she was having like really bad like morning sickness or whatever. She constantly called out last minute. And we were either short staffed, and here you are calling it out day after day, and you're not getting fired.
I'm surprised they weren't fired.
I fucking hated working hospitality. It's not the best. And you people are just so disgusting. Just people in general. I like talking to people. I'm very hospitable. Despite what I say here and how I act, I have the best customer service voice attitude that could fucking be. You fucked that up when you yelling at me because there's a backup at the airport. How the fuck is that my fault?
I dislike that.
Why do you travel during the holidays if you don't want to be bothered? Sit your bitch ass at home.
Like I never understood that. Like, why are you yelling at me for something I can't do or it's not my fault? I never understood that.
Makes absolutely no sense. I get it. You're frustrated. Be frustrated with yourself, bitch.
Like, be frustrated, but why take it out on me? I had nothing to do with it.
Girl, it was so irritating. But sometimes, like working call center, we would be dead after a certain point. Like after a certain point, people are eating like lunch or whatever. So that was the easiest part. But in the beginning, people are just like hitting you up constant, literally back to fucking back. And then they're like buying same day. And it's just like, you can hit goal. One time I had a family do 3-day 2 park with express for each day.
Oh, wow.
That shit's like $500, and it was a family of 5. Hit goal real quick. My first call.
That's crazy.
And if you smart, you'll put it in an ER, early release. Get that bitch. Save your fucking incentive the whole entire day because you clock the fuck out, and you get holiday pay for the hours you worked.
Dang.
Yeah,
we didn't do that.
You didn't?
No, we didn't really have to sell things.
What did you do?
Just answered phone calls for everything. And like transfer.
That's what you did?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't. So you were just like PBM?
Yeah, like I was. If someone was calling the front desk, I'd be answering.
Oh, so you did call center for the hotels? You didn't do call center for the theme parks?
Well, every call would go. Like every call, if you call a certain number, every call will go there, and then from there they can send you directly to who you need to talk to.
Interesting. Yes. Oh my gosh! And then just working the embassy, it's a smaller property. It's like 170 rooms. So usually at night, we only had one housekeeper.
That sounds horrible. Because, you know, everyone at night's like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need that.
Always
I need
more
fucking
I need towels. Always need an extra fucking pillow.
I take my own towel.
Girl, facts. I take my own towel because I don't know this shit. I see these TV shows of how housekeepers don't clean and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Believable. So like I come as much as prepared as I can. I'm not gonna bring my own blanket, even though I would love to. I might bring my own pillow if it's like a drive and I'm not flying.
I bring everything.
Yeah. Oh, I bring a blanket then in the car if I'm driving to a place. But if I'm flying, because like the weight.
If I can wrap it up and put it in my backpack, I do.
No. That's not gonna work.
Vacuum seal it.
Girl, no.
My own sheets.
That's a bit much.
You never know. Do you know how disgusting hotel beds are in general? Okay, then.
Yes, I do.
I want my own sheets.
No, I don't have the capacity of that because I'm gonna forget something and I'm gonna be pissed.
No.
I'm gonna be pissed as fuck when I forget something.
Like, I mean, especially like if you're staying at the Disney villas, you have the washing machines.
Ooh.
So like if you have a 1-bedroom villa, there's a washing and dryer. So like when I go to Hawaii, I won't take my own sheets because I'll take the sheets there and I'll wash them because I'm taking my own washing detergent.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be on a Disney thingy. I forgot. A villa. It's like a suite.
I mean, it has like a kitchenette and like a whole on like because I think we're doing a 2-bedroom villa because it's all of us in one. So we have a full-on kitchen, like a stove, which we won't use, but we have a refrigerator and there's a washer and dryer.
Okay.
So I'm going to take their sheets and then wash them again.
In the unit?
In the unit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was that. Cute little light episode for you. You're welcome. I just blessed your ears. Be safe. Anything you'd like to say to the audience?
It's a pleasure as always.
Facts. Don't be dicks to people that are working on the holidays. You think they want to be fucking there? They don't.
Be nice.
You think they want to be talking to your bitch ass? They don't. Don't be rude. Your time is not better than their time. You better thank them for serving you because if not, you be walking with a chicken without a head. Stupider than what you already do right now. Not you, audience, because if you're listening, you're like-minded and we're not dumb. That's for the masses. Anyways, be safe. But happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Be blessed. Bye.